In the councils of government, we must guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex. The potential for the disastrous rise of misplaced power exists and will persist. We must never let the weight of this combination endanger our liberties or democratic processes. We should take nothing for granted. Only an alert and knowledgeable citizenry can compel the proper meshing of the huge industrial and military machinery of defense with our peaceful methods and goals, so that security and liberty may prosper together. Akin to and largely responsible for the sweeping changes in our industrial military posture has been the technological revolution during recent decades.
No significant new evidence presented to any federal official that I know of, and until such evidence does appear, in my judgment, the conclusions and the recommendations of the Warren Commission are valid today.
I have some very sad news for all of you, and that is that Martin Luther King was shot and was killed tonight.
Toads and lean has ripped for all badgers cold and foxes ensnared for all bears on earth, to all the underdogs.
I directed Secretary Connally to suspend temporarily the convertibility of the dollar into gold or other reserve assets, except in amounts and conditions determined to be in the interest of monetary stability and in the best interest of the United States.
By the throne you stole, I spit you poison, poison.
I welcome this kind of examination because people have got to know whether or not their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
By unbearable human noise and actions, let electric fires explode, let them die. We rise, we rise.
Have any people paid by the CIA who are working for television networks? This, I think, gets into the kind of getting into the details, Mr. Chairman, that I'd like to get into in executive session.
Explode! Let the trumpets blow. Let the blaster praise. By my command, let men know panic again. Let men know panic again. Let men know panic again. Let the night never end. Let this night never end. Let the night never end. By my command, let men know panic again. Let the blaster blaze. Let the devil trumpets blow. Let the nation strangle houses. Let men know panic again. Let men know panic again. Let the devil trumpets blow. Let men know panic again.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. I never told anybody to lie, not a single time. Never.
Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost.
Increase safe and responsible oil production here at home. Last year, America's oil production reached its highest level since 2003, but I believe that we should continue to expand oil production in America, even as we increase safety and environmental standards. To do this, I'm directing the Department of Interior to conduct annual lease sales in Alaska's National Petroleum Reserve while respecting sensitive areas, and to speed up the evaluation of oil and gas resources in the Mid and South Atlantic. We plan to lease new areas in the Gulf of Mexico as well, and work to create new incentives for industry to develop their unused leases both on and offshore.
Our Supreme Court has now said, unlimited money in politics. It seems a violation of principles of democracy. In the minute or so we have left, your thoughts on that?
It violates the essence of what made America a great country in its political system. Now it's just an oligarchy with unlimited political bribery being the essence of getting the nominations for president or the elected president. And the same thing applies to governors and U.S. senators and Congress members. So now we've just seen a complete subversion of our political system as a payoff to major contributors who want and expect and sometimes get favors for themselves after the election's over.
You've also donated to several Democratic candidates, Hillary Clinton included, Nancy Pelosi. You explained away those donations, saying you did that to get business-related favors. And you said recently, quote, when you give, they do whatever the hell you want them to do.
You better believe it.
So what specifically did they do?
If I ask them, if I need them, most of the people on this stage I've given to, just so you understand. A lot of money.
For all velvet toes and Lee has ripped. For all badges cold.